Hi, this is Sweet June. How's everybody doing today? Coming back at you with another video. I hear that Goldman and Sachs is going to invest $10 billion into black women. Um, I don't, they, I know that, I know black men have been doing some videos on YouTube about it. Yeah, the black manosphere is not happy about that. They're not happy. But when you invest in the women in the community, then because the women, the most of the black women that take care of the kids. So when they invest in the women in the community, then that is going to help the community. Now, Goldman and Sachs just didn't wake up one day and decide to, I guess we'll invest in black women today. I guess we'll invest in millions. And it just didn't come by a spur of the moment decision. They did their homework. They did their research. And what they compiled their research, and what they came up with, they wanted to narrow the wealth gap between I think it's between they want to narrow the wealth gap between black women and white men, because statistically black women are the lowest paid on the pay scale. Statistically, black women are the lowest paid. Now, I don't know if Hispanics are lower. Don't quote me. Correct me in the comment section if. But as far as the pay scale, because it's black women, white women, black males, and white men. Now, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But as far as on the pay scale, statistically black women make less money than all those other groups. So they probably was looking at that. They were probably looking at poverty levels with black women. Black women have high, poverty levels. They're looking at lots of factors involved in that. Um, Statistically, there's a high percentage of us that are going to college, went to college or whatever. That's been for a long time. So they did their homework. They crunched the numbers and they did their homework. They thought that they think that they just decided to one day. No, they did their homework and they did the research, and they decided that they wanted to. I know there's a lot of black female entrepreneurship is on the rise. There's more black female entrepreneurs that's coming up, and so they decide that they in a lot of 70% of black households are headed by black females, and let's face facts, a lot of the black women are raising the children. There's a lot of the single parenthood rate in the black community is very high, and statistically, single mothers, black women, single mothers are most likely to be in poverty. Okay, so they want to bless black women. That's what I say. It's a blessing. They want to bless us, and I'm like, well, where do I put my application? Where do I? I like to start me a business. Mm-hmm. I mean, how do I tap into some of that money? I'd like to start me a business. I sure would. Um, so let me know how I can tap in. Yeah, give me some of that. $10 billion. So, and black men, the black manosphere on YouTube is not too happy about that. They don't understand why they don't want to invest in the black men. And that's another thing. Black people as a whole um, we're not ahead economically as a race. We're very very behind economically, And we don't have a lot of black businesses on a mass level. On a mass level, we don't. Um, our economic levels are very, very low. Um, and, you know, like I said, a lot of the black women are raising the children. So they figure we need the help. We do need the help. So, I mean, a lot of the black men are upset, and I get it, because I mean, there's been a lot of barriers, for them, as well as black women. There's a lot of barriers for them economically, and I get that and I understand that. But they want to help the women. They figure, maybe they figure the men need to be fending for themselves because of the fact, yeah, they are men. And they are supposed to be the head of the community, and they figure, black men need to, try to build up their own resources. So they want to help the women. They maybe figure that looking at the numbers, as a whole race of people, they probably figure that um, our men are not financially able to help us on a mass level like that. I mean, now I'm not bashing, but I'm just stating the facts. And so they want to give us a leg up, and then they see a lot of black women are enrolling in college, attending college, black female entrepreneurships going up. So they see that, a lot of black women in the workforce. So they see that black women are they see that we do everything we can to help ourselves. When you help yourself, then folks don't mind helping you if you try to do everything you can to help yourself. So they've crunched the numbers, and they want to narrow that wealth gap. So I just think that's beautiful for them to do that. I just think it's wonderful. It is the black manosphere is also upset because they think that um, you know some of them think that black women are in cahoots with white men to keep them down, and that's not true. That's simply not true. A lot of them believe that, but that's not true. We don't have any power. Black women don't have any power in this country, so how can we do that? So I mean, that's just not simply not true. Yes, there is a lot of racism and obstacles for black men. Um, I get that, but black women are not causing those obstacles. Okay, so you know, a lot of them do blame white men and black women for their um, problems and obstacles that they have to endure as black men. But it's not our fault. I don't care what they say. It's not our fault. So I just think that's a blessing, though, for this company to extend a helping hand to black women because we need it. We need it. We need it. It's very much needed. Um, and hopefully, if they help the women, then maybe that will in turn help the communities because um, a lot of the realistically, um, a lot of black women are raising the children. Okay, so we need that leg up. Black women need that leg up, and so you know, I I don't think black men should be angry about it. It is what it is. That's their money. They can do what they want with it. And, they decide they want to bless us. That's a wonderful thing. That's a beautiful thing. So now I'm going to do my research and figure out how I can tap into some of that benefit. I'd like to start me a business. And so hit me up in the comment section if you read that, you've heard of that, Let me know what your thoughts are. Be nice. Be nice. Don't shoot the messenger. You're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, like button, and the share button. Until the next video, peace and love. This is Sweet Jill.